Hello, and welcome to our Mindful Monday series, Breathwork Basics. My name is Allison Knight, and I am the health coach for Employee Health Center. Let's be honest, the last year has been really tough. Over 80% of Americans have expressed emotions associated with prolonged stress, and 31% have said that they've had a decrease in mental health over the last year. 61% of people have experienced undesired weight changes, whether that was weight loss or weight gain, in significant amounts, while 67% have seen changes in sleep habits. Again, some are sleeping more, some are sleeping less, some are having more interrupted sleep or sleep disturbances, and 23% report drinking more alcohol to cope with stress. 250 million Americans said that they abused drugs last year, and there were at least 81,000 drug overdoses. All of this is contributing to mental and physical health consequences that will be around for many years to come. So breathing exercises can be one of the most useful resources to tap into to help decrease your anxiety and your stress. We already take over 20,000 breaths a day, and it's something that we can do literally anywhere at any time. Learning how to become conscious of and control your breathing is a truly beneficial skill that can help both your physical and your mental health. So bringing that consciousness to our breath and using it as an anchor is the best way to help us reduce stress and reduce anxiety. But what is the science? How is learning how to control and become conscious of your breath really going to help you manage your stress and learn to calm yourself? When someone tells you to take a deep breath, they may actually be trying to help you tap into your body's natural defense mechanism and way to help calm itself. When our body senses a threat, whether it's real or perceived, our body shifts into that fight or flight mode. In this mode, our heart rate, our respiration rate, our blood pressure, our blood sugar all increase in preparation to fight or run, and our digestion and salivation and other body functions that are deemed not necessary at that time decrease. In our current society, much of our stress is internally perpetuated, so it's in our own head. It's a perceived threat, and it's also continuous and chronic, meaning that this abnormal state of your increased heart rate, your increased blood pressure, your increased blood sugar, your increased respiration rate, as well as your decreased digestion and salivation, abnormal state continues and never goes back down to that normal state of homeostasis where all of our systems are kind of at their baseline and their normal function. So reduced digestion can obviously lead to weight gain as well as increased blood sugar, which can make you more susceptible to diabetes, and blood pressure, which can cause hypertension, and it can increase your risk of other conditions as well. So using breathing techniques can really help turn off that parasympathetic nervous system response and reduce that respiration rate, reduce your heart rate, your blood pressure, and induce a state of calm. During breath work, you intentionally change your breathing patterns to help induce changes in the body. And in this series, we're going to discuss various breathing techniques that have been practiced across various cultures for hundreds of years to help reduce stress, anxiety, and depression, as well as other physical ailments. It can definitely be used as a holistic or more natural way for pain management as well. So join me next week as we dive into our very first technique called breath counting. This is one of the basic Zen practices that I like to start with. It's a very easy introduction into breathing techniques and breathwork basics, and it's a really great starting point. So thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you join me next week for breath counting. We'll see you next week on Breathwork Basics.